Every few years, indie games walk into the room and steal the crown. Hollow Knight did it in 2017. Into the Breach did it in 2018. Hades turned a small studio into a myth in 2020. And with every hit, indie stopped meaning small. It started meaning fearless. Now 2026 is lining up like another rupture. Sequels to legends, debuts that look impossible, projects built without safety nets but with sharper ideas than most blockbusters dare to touch. If even two of them land, the whole industry will feel it, because the future never arrives wearing armor. It sneaks in through the side door. A lone climb begins again, somewhere beneath a tower that seems to breathe. Cards flicker in the dark, monsters wait in the halls. Every choice feels small, but one bad turn can send the whole run crashing down. That is the spell of Slay the Spire. A simple deck, a brutal ascent, and the constant temptation to become greedy one room too soon. Then came Slay the Spire 2, and the silence broke. New cards, new enemies, new ways to break the game or be broken by it. But the real danger is unchanged. The Spire does not care how clever you are. It only asks how long you can survive your own mistakes. In roguelikes, victory is never given. It is drafted, one painful decision at a time. At the edge of a sleepy seaside town, a new kind of magic begins, with a broom, a bell tower, and a girl trying to belong. Witchbrook isn't chasing apocalypse or dragonfire. It's quieter than that. You train at a school for witches, learn spells, tend friendships, and shape a life between cozy streets and moonlit forests. Every choice seems small, until the world around you starts to change with it. A festival glows in the square, shadows gather in the woods. Someone notices what kind of witch you become. That's the real spell here, not power, but identity, not victory, but becoming. In a game like this, magic isn't something you cast. It's something you grow into. Beneath a cursed moon and the teeth of a sinking world, Mina moves like a whisper through the dark. She is a hollower, a thief of buried secrets, slipping under stone, through rot, into places the living fear to name. Every tunnel hides something hungry. Every relic she steals carries a price. And when the earth itself begins to crack open, Mina is forced to chase a truth deeper than any grave. Shadows close in. Monsters wake. The deeper she goes, the less certain she becomes that she will ever return to the light. But some roads only exist below the surface, and some heroes are forged where the world ends. A plague town wakes under a sky the color of ash, and every street feels like a verdict. In Pathologic 3, you arrive already late, already blamed, with a medicine bag in one hand and fear in the other. The sick gather behind locked doors. The healthy whisper like conspirators. Every cure costs something, and every choice leaves a scar. The city does not ask for a hero, it asks for a sacrifice. Then the ground shifts, and the line between savior and monster disappears. In this town, mercy is never free, and survival always has a witness. Rain slicked the streets, and somewhere in the dark, a dead spy still had enemies. 0 parades. For Dead Spies drops you into Zaum's world of burned identities, broken loyalties, and secrets that rot before they're spoken. This isn't a victory lap. It's a funeral procession through neon shadows, where every conversation feels like a trap and every ally may already be gone. The mission isn't to save the day. It's to survive the cost of knowing too much. And in a world like this, the real danger isn't the bullet. It's the truth. Under a bright game show sky, Big Walk turned simple movement into a tiny battlefield. 2 players had to cross the world together, but the world kept changing beneath their feet. One wrong step, one bad laugh, and the whole journey could collapse into chaos. That was the genius of it. Trust became the real mechanic. Not speed, not strength, trust. Viewers leaned in because every wobble felt personal. Every rescue felt earned. And when the two finally reached the finish, it wasn't just a win, it was proof that the hardest part of any journey is learning to walk together. Here's the thread that runs through all of these. That's what indie has always been about. Not budget, not scale, intention. And 2026 has more of that intention packed into it than any year in recent memory. If you're new here, this channel is called VaultDrop. We cover the games that don't always get the spotlight they deserve. Hidden gems, underrated classics, and the stuff you'll be telling people about years from now. If any of these games are on your radar, drop them in the comments. And if you think I missed one, you're probably right. Tell me what it is. Subscribe. The vault's always open.